Africa. Stories from science, culture, and survival. Africa first, ancient and endlessly inventive. From the roots of civilization to the frontiers of modern science, this continent continues to shape the world in ways many never see. Tonight, we journey through 5 remarkable stories of discovery, resilience, and survival. The ancient grain that fed the world. More than 4,500 years ago, Africa gave the world a gift, a small powerful grain called palm millet. Long before rice and wheat dominated global diets, Africans had mastered this tough survivor. It grew where nothing else could, in scorching heat, dry winds, and lifeless sun. For generations, it kept entire communities alive. Now, science is writing history. Archaeologists in Pakistan's ancient Indus Valley discovered tiny charred grains of millet more than 4,500 years old, the earliest evidence of this crop outside Africa. It means millet traveled east nearly 600 years earlier than anyone thought. This wasn't just food, it was knowledge. Proof that African innovators were shaping the world long before global trade routes existed. And today, as climate change threatens modern crops, the world is turning back to this ancient African survivor palm millet, the grain of the future. The drunken monkey mystery. Here is a wild twist. African chimpanzees might be getting a little tipsy. A groundbreaking study found that ripe fruits, figs, plums, and others naturally produce alcohol. Chimps eat them every day, unknowingly consuming the equivalent of 2 human drinks. Scientists call it the drunken monkey hypothesis. The humanity's love for alcohol began millions of years ago when our ancestors developed a taste for fermented fruit. But don't imagine chimps wobbling through the forest. They don't appear drunk at all. Still, alcohol may shape their choices, what they eat, how they socialize, even how they bond. So the next time you raise a glass, remember the story of alcohol might have started in the trees. Men on the move, a new frontline in HIV prevention. Across Africa, millions of men live life on the move: truck drivers, fishermen, taxi operators, builders. Their journeys take them far from home and into hidden risks. A recent study revealed that many engage in unprotected sex while traveling. As one Ugandan man put it bluntly, you don't eat a sweet with its wrapper on. For some, condoms challenge their identity, and loneliness, alcohol, and long nights and risk grows. Daily oral prep could protect them, but many won't take it. Some see it as a pill for women, others fear a stigma. But when researchers introduced injectable PrEP, a shot every 2 to 3 miles, everything changed. With injectables, one man said, "No one will know, it is just between me and the health worker." A new trial in Uganda and South Africa is testing this breakthrough. If successful, injectable PrEP could reach men where they are: border posts, fishing ports, and construction sites without waiting for them to come to the clinics. For Africa's mobile men, this could be a lifesaver. Surviving the driest, the DNA of the Turkana. Northern Kenya, one of the harshest environments on the continent, yet for thousands of years, the Turkana people have survived here. Now, scientists have discovered why. By studying the DNA of 367 Turkana individuals, researchers found recent genetic adaptations, changes that help their bodies manage extreme dehydration. One gene, STC1, seems to help the kidneys hold onto precious water. This discovery offers rare insight into human evolution and could help the Turkana as some shift to modern towns where diets and lifestyles are changing fast. Science is finally confirming what Turkana have always known. Survival is in their blood. Africa's hidden superfoods, the fight against anemia. Across sub-Saharan Africa, millions face a silent crisis. Anemia caused largely by iron deficiency. Nearly half of all the children under 5 and over a third of the pregnant women are affected. But a powerful solution has been growing around us all along. Researchers studying 44 traditional African plant leaves, roots, seeds, wild fruits found many packed with iron and essential nutrients. Moringa, African nightshade, jute mallow, amaranth seeds, desert date, even taro. These are the foods that survive drought, heat, and poor soils, yet many young people dismiss them as poor man's meals. Scientists say it is time to bring these superfoods back, to teach the communities how to cook them and turn them into flours, juices, and powders that are easy to use and store. Africa's wild plants aren't relics of the past. They are lifelines for the future. Africa's stories of science, culture, and survival are still unfolding, from ancient grains to genetic resilience, from forest mysteries to medical breakthroughs. This continent continues to inspire, innovate, and astonish. For more research and inspiring African stories, subscribe, like, and leave a comment. The journey continues, 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 continues.